Day 38. Who I Am. My beloved, we have not spoken much recently of love, but now it is time to return to love. Do you know, can you feel as yet, how much I love you, how full of love I am for you? Now we set aside once again the we of Christ consciousness, of our shared being, and enter into relationship with one another. I ask you to turn your attention. I ask you to be attentive to the relationship that you feel with God. Being full of love for one another is the beginning of extension, the end of withdrawal. It is the mutuality of our love that causes this fullness. Remember briefly here the feelings of withdrawal you have experienced when you believed you loved more, that you were loved less by a friend or lover. Remember briefly here the feelings of withdrawal you experienced when you felt loved for being something other than what you were. Know through your brief contemplation of these feelings that this is behind us now. Know that we can be known and loved equally for who we are. Call me God the Father. Call me God the Mother. Call me Creator or Great Spirit, Yahweh or Allah, but call me yours, for this is who I am. Call yourself daughter or son, sister or brother, co-creator or friend, but call yourself mine, for we belong to one another. And realize that I call upon you, I call you who I am. This is the meaning of the embrace, the possession, the ownership of belonging, of carrying or holding relationship and union within one's own self. This has been called the tension of opposites, of being one's own self and being one in union and relationship. These opposites, like all others, are held within the embrace of love and belonging. You are ready now to return to this ownership, this possession of relationship and union. Possession and ownership are words that have become faulty ideas in separation. They mean an entirely different thing in union and relationship. They mean union and relationship, that you own it, that you possess it, that you hold it and carry it within your own self, that you make it yours. As you make me yours and I make you mine, I am your own. You are my own. We are the beloved when we are the beloved to one another, when we are who I am to one another. Relationship and union are not other than this. Being in relationship and union means just that. It means it deeper than any love you have ever known. For in not owning and possessing, and not being owned and possessed by and in union and relationship, you have not fully known love. To claim something as your own is simply to claim possession for your own self. Now it is time to see me as your own God as well as God of all. Now it is time to call me who I am. There is a subtle and loving difference between I am and who I am. Who is an acknowledgement of individuated or differentiated being in union and relationship. Community, or union with, can never replace or replicate ownership and possession in union and relationship. It cannot replace who I am or who I am to you. Who I am to you and who you are to me is all that matters. Our relationship can only be thus in union and relationship with each other because we are in union and relationship with each other. We are not two beings who are separate but relating in union. We are each other's own being. We are one, and we are many. We are the same, and we are different. In ownership, we are full of one another's own being. We are each other's own. Fullness comes only from love, which is the source and substance of who we are being. I am being you. You are being me. In this equation is fullness of being, which is love.